Ooh. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, now I do want my incense, which I found and lost again. Here it is. Hi, Deb. All right, let me get this up. I need to get my incense started. Okay. Mute that. Live chat. Good. All right. Deb, Gabby, Denise, Darian, Alexa K, Briar Rose, and Steven, Michelle, and Justin. Hi. Hi. How is everyone today? So I have to say, I survived my first day. All right, who is the admin that is? Oh, Leland and Steven. Hopefully they were saying, is Jen coming on? Because I know I was a few minutes late. 2 incense today. Yeah. I really, because I like the smell so much, what I should do is light one and then remind myself halfway through to light another one. But, you know, Mama Squirrel's brain kind of doesn't get back to it. All right, come on. There we go. All right. That is done. Now I just need to pull this a little bit closer and find my glasses. Oh, I got that. And here they are. Yay. Okay. Who do we got? Bewitching Leviosa Crimson. Hello. I love it. Dawn. Hello. Lanaby. Hi. Yay. YouTube was being dumb again. That's all right. Hi, Johnny. Sherry Bug. Hello. Yes, more decks. I realized that I had done my Ostara tarot decks, and then I never got back around to doing the oracle decks that were good for springtime and Ostara time. So, okay, hello. How are we doing? Oh, Dustin's here. Hi, honey. How are you? Janice, hello. Gabby, I just bought so much altar supplies. So exciting. Yay. It's always fun to get some new altar stuff. Denise, Miss 64 Babs, Anna. It was me asking if YouTube was hiding your live or not. Oh, I see. That's all right. It'll be Maddie coming up soon, I'm sure. Okay, I love incense too. Me too. I love it. Hi, Caroline and Tar Apple. Hello. In the parking lot at the library using their Wi-Fi. Woohoo! Sometimes you got to figure it out, right? Good. Making some stew for dinner because it's freezing here. I know I'm so sick of cold. That's, I think, partly why I was like, okay, I'm doing something for Ostara because we need to bring the warmth in. I'm done. I'm done with it. Can go away now. Hi, Cove. Found a copy of the Spoiler Tarot today. Yay! Good for you. Awesome. Cypress, hello. Since I don't have it at home anymore, used all my high speed on my phone. Doesn't that suck? I have unlimited, supposedly. But, you know, what that means is unlimited, and once I use it all, which is usually within the first day because I do my videos not on my Wi-Fi because my Wi-Fi sucks. So usually I use it all on the first day and then it slows way down, which is, I think, then why I have trouble with my internet, because, you know, it slows it way down and I can't use my Wi-Fi on here because forget it. It's off like every 2 seconds. So it's just highly annoying to me. You bought 3 decks today. Dustin, you really need to stop. It's so hard, isn't it? It really is like, I mean, you know, like Simon says, I have to say, though, it could be a lot worse. We could be like spending money on drugs or alcohol and I don't do that stuff. And I don't, you know, I haven't gotten my hair done at a hairdresser in, wow. It's been a long time. I bet you 6 years. I think I was living in North Carolina. So I don't spend money on that. I don't spend money on makeup. I get like eyeliner. That's it. I don't spend money on a lot of stuff. So, oh well. And Witchy Woo, hi. I've been loving the sunlight the last 2 days. Yay, I'm sick of the rain in Louisiana. Warmth is here in Florida. Oh, it would be nice. Yeah, I'm listening to the wind that was supposed to be all over. None of our kids had school at all. I don't know how you all fared. We actually, you know, knock on wood, we got very lucky. We didn't lose any huge limbs. We, you know, a whole bunch of little ones and kind of a couple medium-sized limbs. But we did not lose any huge limbs, and we didn't get a tree knocked over. So that was good. But like every school in our area was closed. And on my way to work, I was showing my admins and stuff. We lost a lot of trees on my way to work, and there was a lot of power outages and stuff. So, but we actually, you know, personally, we actually did okay. So they bring me joy. That's right. That's right. Exactly. I haven't dyed my hair in many years. More money for decks. See? Game of Thrones Tarot and Everyday Tarot made their ways into my collection. Awesome. Love the Game of Thrones Tarot. Very, very good deck. If you're a fan, I highly recommend it because it's not only is it, you know, have great characters from Game of Thrones on it, but it's a very usable deck because they did a good job of, you know, assigning the characters and making the tarot cards usable. So it is a very good deck. I do recommend that one for sure. Cut my own hair, save money. Yep, that's right. Me too. How do you like your lasagna? Well, Marco, with lots of regatta or ricotta, as my Italian half family says. Can't give up my hair dye. Love my bright red too much. Oh yeah, I don't give up my hair dye either. I just don't go to the hairdresser to get it done. Sorry, Maddie, if he's on here. I can justify buying witchy stuff till the cows come home. That's right. That's right. Snowing barely today. Wind just started bad tonight. Yep. Yeah, I'm listening to it out there still. It's supposed to be, you know, pretty much done, but it's not great. It jumps on me. I hate when it jumps on me because I'm slow, guys. Sorry. Oh, let's see. I did a review of it on my channel on my personal practices faves. For sure, Dustin. I was really surprised that it is such a usable deck, the Game of Thrones. Very, very usable. And usually those, you know, like the ones they do for shows and stuff, they're not really usable. Because usually the people that they have do them don't really know much about tarot. So they just kind of look at the major arcana especially. They look at the titles of the cards and throw on a character that they think embodies that. And so they end up to not be very usable. But I have to say that this was very usable. And I always love, now the Game of Thrones Tarot, that was one that the creator, I was one of the first people to get a copy, and the creator saw my review and put it up on his personal website, and was emailing me back and forth for a while and stuff. I was trying to get him to do a live interview, but he's like, I don't really do well. He's like really shy because, you know, most artists are. He didn't want to do an interview. He's like, I do stuff like this because then I know I don't really have to do like TV and stuff. And I'm like, it's not TV. It's like our family. We just have, and he's like, well, how many people do you have on there? And I'm like, I think at the time I wasn't at 4,000 yet. So I'm like, it's under 4,000. He's like, yeah, no. All right, fine. Jennifer, that's what I say. I'm a hairdresser, do my own hair. I don't go out and drink, do my own nails. So decks and spiritual things are nothing next to what others do. I agree completely. When I got to the school today, the custodian told me he had to shovel to find the front door. Whew, no kidding. Yeah, post them up on our wall. Dean is my husband. Yay. Oh, yeah, the supernatural one. Good. I liked the supernatural one so far, too. It's not the one that's out. Are you talking about the one that's out or the one that I keep seeing on my Pinterest page? It's not out yet. And so at least I don't think it's out yet. I know there's one on Etsy that's out, and it seemed okay, but I don't have it. And I don't know. It didn't seem like the one that is coming out. The one I'm waiting for. Yeah. Yeah, there is a supernatural tarot deck out on Etsy. I don't think I'm very impressed by it, but I don't have it, so I shouldn't say for sure. GOT looked, but I really didn't like Tyrion as the fool. He should have been something like King of Swords, right? Yay, I love Supernatural. YouTube is sucking at letting me know you are live lately. That's all right, Ange. We'll get there. No big deal. My phone's been off. I'm missing so much. Got to catch up. Hi, Pam. Didn't get notified. Now I was already watching some of your past videos. Hi. I'll tag you in it, Jen. It's amazing looking. Awesome. Cool. Thank you. I gave up on YouTube. I know it. They're getting really bad. Hi, Ash. How are you, honey? We haven't seen you in a little while. Glad you're back. It's all right, Steph. All right, so let's get to it. So I wanted to do, I did do a video on what tarot decks were good for springtime and Ostara coming up. What's the Instagram name of the person doing the supernatural deck? I have to go by Pinterest. I have it saved in my Pinterest, and then I follow the link. Green Witch and the Vampire one. Oh, both are very good. Those are both very good, Pam. So I did the tarot, spring tarot decks. I did not ever get back to the spring oracle decks. So I figured I would show some oracle decks that I pull out during the springtime. And, you know, show you guys and enable some people. So I'm going to try to go fairly quickly because I have quite a few decks pulled out. And they're not all like pretty pastel decks, although there are some of those. Some of them are just, I feel like they go along with the theme of spring. New beginnings and starting something new. Look at my nose. God. I'm so bad with allergies in the winter. I cannot wait for the summer so I can open up my windows and the dust crap that's in my vents can kiss off. Okay, before you get started, how is your day at work? So I have to say, it's funny. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you will have seen, hi, Thomas. At least it's little and cute. My nose is huge. I don't think it's very little, but Dawn, I will get back to that question. Remind me if I don't. Oh, my day. You will have seen my my tarot draw. So every day I draw a 3-card spread, and every day my 3-card spread, I always ask the same 3 questions. What can I expect from my day today? What kind of day can I expect? What do I need to watch out for, and what can I look to for help? So I was halfway through my day before I got a chance to draw my 3 cards. And I drew the King of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and Death. And I thought, okay, I have to think about what I think about these cards and what, but you know, when I really sat down and thought, okay, what does this mean to me? It was right on. It was right on. And here's how I interpreted it. The King of Swords to me meant, you know what, take some of your emotion out of it, which I said, as I said yesterday, I was going to really try to go into this week not thinking about, oh, this is going to be horrible. I hate it. I don't want to be here. So I tried to take my emotion out of it. So that's true. Act very professionally, you know, try to remember that you just have to move forward, be a professional, take some emotion out of it, and get through the day thinking of, you know, how professional you are and how you just have to approach this in a very methodical way. I thought, yep, okay, that makes sense. 3 of Hearts, I thought, you know, it is kind of heartbreaking because I hate this office. But, so what can I watch out for today? I had to really watch myself that I wasn't going, ugh, I hate it here. I want to be back in my office. I don't. So to me, that was really, you know, the reminder for me to say, okay, Jen, it's not as bad as all that. Yes, it's a loss to me that I'm not at my main office, that I'm not at my office that I love. I have to go through this week and just keep on going, you know. Hi, Papa Squirrel. Thank you. And then Death. And to me, like I said, my 3rd card is always, what can I look to for help? And this was a transition period. This week is a transition into my new way of thinking about the main office, that I'm just not going to allow myself to pull myself back into this, oh, it's going to be a horrible day thing. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to myself anymore. So it's a transition in my thinking. And so it really, our thoughts create the world we live in. That's exactly right. Exactly right. So I really was like, yeah, you know what? It's okay. I'm all right with that. I have no problem with. So, and actually when I left today, I thought it wasn't that bad a day. It was busy. It's always busy though. There is no, you know, there is no break. There is no downtime. There isn't time for me to look at, you know, our wall, our Facebook wall and stuff. And I just have to know that ahead of time and expect that. And then it's like, it's not like it's hard. It's just annoying. So I'm all right. Hubby home. We'll watch tomorrow morning. Love all your videos, Jen. Starting to watch other members' videos as well. Well, welcome, April, and thanks for watching, honey. Who disliked the video? Who cares, Catherine? It's a troll. I have to say, though, dislikes and likes, they all bring up the, you know, the watchability of the video. So, whatever. That's why I don't mind trolls either, guys. Who cares? It was me. Okay, so let's get into it. That's right, exactly. They promote your channel just like the likes do. Doesn't bother me. All right. So spring oracle decks, looking at new beginnings, looking at the springtime, all that kind of stuff. Here is The Universe Has Your Back. I have to say, I got the book for this, and it's good. The book part to me is like too much. Sometimes the book, someone went through and disliked every single one of my videos. Oh no, Dustin, that's hilarious. People think that that's, you know, that's gonna bug me. I don't care. Yes, that's what I do. I use them to clarify my tarot reading instead of just using them as a separate reading. Yes, I do too, for the most part. I do. The book for this, I just think it was a little too much. Like, you know what? The cards for me are just the right amount of woo-woo. You know what I mean? I don't need the in-depth pep talk, I guess. And to me, these cards are just the right amount of, if I got up once a week and pulled a card once a week, it would kind of set my week in a good tone. And that's good enough for me. I don't need to read all. Not that it's bad. I heard Jim Carrey as the mask saying that. Not that it's bad. It's just too much for me. I don't need to spend a whole lot of time doing that. But this deck is has got some great sayings on it. Really is just the right amount of woo-woo stuff. Just lifts me up enough. Just gives me enough of a boot in the ass. I will say that normally, if I'm looking for affirmations, I like affirmations that make me laugh, like the Rebel deck. You guys know, I think I pulled out the Rebel deck before. And this stuff is great cardstock. And the sayings on it are great. You know, you're getting popular? Exactly. I will say that this is a different kind of oracle. To me, there's kind of two different kinds of oracle cards that I use. One is, yes, me too. And the affirmators, absolutely. One is a deck that I pulled just for myself to get a, boost for myself. And the other kind of oracle deck I use in conjunction with my tarot cards to kind of clarify what the tarot is saying. So for me, this is just a work for me kind of deck. I might use it for someone if I feel like they're feeling kind of down on a reading, on a paid reading I'm doing. I might pull one card to, give them an affirmation. But not Moon Goddess affirmations. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I would use these alongside a tarot deck like I use other oracle cards. But it is a really good affirmation deck, though. And I really think the affirmations on here are really greatly worded. So that's the first one. This is one of my favorites for spring. I love to bring this deck out for the spring. This is Botanical Inspirations Oracle. It came out, I believe it was last year, maybe the year before. Does it say on here? I don't know. I can't remember. It's a fairly new deck. For my week ahead and month ahead. Yep, there you go. Perfect. This deck, it came with so much, it cracks me up. It's really cute. First of all, it came with this cute little organza bag that I still leave at the bottom of the deck. Just, I don't know, because I like the whole box. It works really well with the box. The box is like a little flip open box, and it is in like perfect shape still. And I use it a lot. When springtime comes, I pull it out all the time. It also comes with a little cheat sheet, so you don't have to bring the whole deck with you if you don't want. It cracks me up, though. Again, I have never used this because the cards already say most of that information. So, like, why would you need that? But it gives you more stuff. It comes with a book that gives you a little bit more information than what the cards have on them and themselves. But again, I don't use the book. I'm not a book user very much. Usually when I'm using it with tarot, this is just enough to give me a little bit more information about the tarot card that I'm working with. This is the back of the deck. It just has the name of the deck on there. And these cards, the cardstock is really good. It's not too shiny, which I really like because it's hard sometimes, you know, when you have real shiny decks. And the pictures are great and the message is clear. And they work really well with most of my spring tarot decks as clarifiers. Really well. Really, really, really well. Love these. And the messages are great. And they are just enough to kind of clarify whatever tarot deck I'm using. And they work great with most of the spring tarot decks that I pull out for spring. They work great. I use these with the Ostara deck because like the backs are the exact same color as the Ostara deck. They work so well with that, but they work great with any of them. So this is a really good deck. And again, this is the kind that I use to clarify any tarot deck that I pull out for spring and Ostara. And they have all different, you know, botanicals on here. Pansy, they have flowers, they have just really gorgeous images of the botanicals. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Mademoiselle. These would be fun to photograph with. The Botanical Inspirations Oracle. There it is. Botanical Inspirations. And it's put out by US Games, so it is a oh, what is that? Amazon open on my phone. Sorry, Edge. I have to say though, this is one of my favorites to pull out with tarot. So it is a good one. Those look great. Trying to decide between that and the Hedgewitch Botanical. Yes, I agree. I do not have the Hedgewitch yet. Slaps your phone away. But that's on my list. So Snapdragon. Really love these ones. This is one of my favorite. This is the one I've been using the most already this year, since I started pulling springy kind of stuff out. Okay, next on the list is, now, if you know Josephine Wall, one runs after phone screaming, but I need it. If you know Josephine Wall, then you will know her art is gorgeous. Gorgeous art. I have probably 3 of her decks, I think. This is, I think, my favorite. This is Nature's Whispers. Josephine Wall, her art is just stunning. It is a Blue Angel deck, and which means the quality is really good. It's got a nice hard box. It's got a beautiful book. I don't really look at the book very much. Where's your spring squirrel deck? It's got a nice book with, you know, 1 page for each card. It has some great stuff on there. For me, because of the way I use Oracle decks, I don't use the book. Here's the back of the decks, which is beautiful, springy. Makes you feel like, you know, you want to go outside and start singing The Hills Are Alive. The cardstock is wonderful. And very pretty. Her art is just gorgeous. So again, they work, The Hills Are Alive with Oracle cards, right? Her artwork is just so beautiful that it's really hard not to want some kind of something for this. They work very well with tarot decks that are out for spring. And again, I'm not a book person. I don't read the books very much. So the little keywords on the cards, I just got her Whispers of Healing deck, and I'm loving it as well. Yep, I have that one too. And I have, what is her other one? I have her other one too, which of course now I can't remember what it's called, but I do have all three of them, I think. Just so pretty. Whoops. Some of them are apparently upside down. And just the key phrase at the bottom there is enough for me to clarify whatever tarot deck I'm using. And gives me enough to work with on the tarot spread that I'm using to, you know, clarify whatever questions I may have with it. Look at that. Ugh. Inner Truths. So pretty. Culmination of Vision. Look at. It is a very pretty deck. Leap of Faith. So yes. Really springy. This is not new decks. This is just spring oracle decks. Oh, look at that. Because I already went through spring tarot decks a couple weeks ago. So, oracle decks that go with Ostara, which is coming up, and spring, the spring feelings. And the, you know, Josephine Wall, you can't go wrong. You'll pretty much, if you get a Josephine Wall deck, you know what you're getting. Because her artwork is just stunning. So, that's that one. That one is the Nature's Whispers deck. And that's a Blue Angel deck. Great, great, great spring deck. Okay, so again, when spring comes, I start looking at nature stuff. And are there any images of shovels on these spring decks? Because I have been using mine a lot, right? What is the silver silencer with holes on the table behind you? Oh, that's my incense holder. It's for stick incense. Stick incense? What is my accent today? Stick incense. Did that hopefully clear it up? Okay, so when I start wanting to see the trees and stuff again, I start pulling out my tree decks. My favorite tree oracle deck is Soul Trees Self-Discovery cards. I use these almost exclusively. Not quite, but you know, our Guardian Tarot with the tree, you know, treants and tree spirits. I use this oracle deck a lot with the Guardian Spirit deck. This does not have a book with it. She has instead just brief card meanings, which to me is just enough. I don't need a big old book. The cards themselves are just gorgeous, though. So this is the backs of the cards. Great card stock. I do wish they were a little bit less shiny, but they're really, really great cards. So I do not mind them at all. And again, just one or two keywords, and they really go great with my Guardian Tarot. They go great with a couple decks that I pull out for springtime. But they are beautiful, simple tree images. Yeah, support. Ugh, I do love my trees. Reawaken. And these, boy, they to me, they always hit really deep. I just love them. So they can be really deep, soul-searching kind of cards. That tree deck still creeps me the fuck out. It's all right, Dustin. You're either in one group or another. I have found there isn't anybody that I have found that is like, they're okay. It really invokes passion on either one side or the other. Either you love them and you're like, oh, I love that, like I do. Or you're like, I don't, that's kind of creepy and I just don't like it. And that's okay. Either way. It's okay. But it is really one or the other. There isn't a whole lot of in between. Hi, Jack. You need like an enabler warning on the opening of these videos, really? Super pretty to me. Me too. I adore that deck. I just adore it. But you either love it or you hate it, right? Yeah, so this is a good one. Like I said, for not only just that deck, but for spring in general. You finally ordered the Manga Terry. All right. Okay, this is one. This deck is pretty, but the nuts are terrifying. This one is the Connected and Free Oracle. This is another one by Inner Hue. It's funny. I love watching this video may cause your bank account to diminish and your collection of cardboard crack to increase. That's true. Bye, Christina. Welcome, honey. I love this Oracle deck. I do not love the tarot deck that she put out. I have it. The Lumina Tarot, I have it. I just never could connect to it. Her Oracle deck, the Connected and Free Alchemist, is it? Oh, it even says Alchemists, you guys. The Alchemist Oracle. Love it. Lumina, I don't know. I just couldn't connect to it. Anyway, here's the back of the card. Awesome cardstock, as usual. Her Inner Hue decks, they are gorgeous cardstock. Just wanted to say hi. I'm going to spend time meditating and read a book. Good for you, Butterfly Magic. Hello. Thanks for stopping in. This deck to me is very pretty and it invokes a lot of, you've been making a list of decks. Yay! Invokes a lot of feeling for me. I'm always like, oh, yes. It has all the chakras in this deck. If I can separate it. This is one of my favorites. Fear. And you see he's kind of disappeared into the shadow. It is very deep, this deck. Crown chakra. Throat chakra. Then think with your heart. Right? I know, Leolyn. That's a great, great fear card. This is Mentor. Healer. Love that. Surrender. Yeah, it's a good one, Papa Squirrel. It's a good one. Oh, this is a great one too. Spiritual suffering. Great card. Big Bad Wolf could huff and puff and blow our card house down, then get one hell of a reading. Yep, that's true. Almost Wild Unknown. Yes, yep. This is Connected and Free, and it's by Inner Hue. I have this deck, and I'm not remembering quite a few of these cards. I may have too many decks in my collection, right? Here's Family. And look at family, guys. It's the stars. That's how I think of us. You know, all connected out in the universe there. Endings. Come on, a big red door. Look at that gorgeous red door for endings. Abundance is the B. Love, this is one of my favorites. This is strength. Love, 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 love that one. Soul knowing. Yes, you're made out of the same stuff as the stars. That's right, Leland. Yep. Soul knowing. Yeah, I get along really well with this Oracle deck. I wish I got along as well with the Lumina. But you know what? It's been probably 2 years since I pulled that out. This is connected and free. I'm so glad to see these decks that have Elephant Spirit as strength. Yes, me too. Okay, this is my favorite card of the deck is this, conflict. Because what better way to show conflict than to try to weigh between head and heart? That is just the perfect conflict card to me. Couldn't be any better than that. Love it. Yeah, I know, guys. This is a really nice one. Here's final step. After looking at this again, maybe I'll take my Lumina out again. Try it again. It's been a couple years since I pulled it out. Intuitive and psychic prowess adds deck to never-ending list. I saw that, Witchy Woo. You enjoy the Lumina? Does that read well for you, Dustin? Because I'll tell you, when I brought it out, I probably tried to work with it for 3 months, and it just didn't read well. I thought they were pretty, but it didn't read well for me. Higher knowledge. You should pull it out more often, Jen. Yeah, I know it. It does? All right, I'm pulling it out. After pulling this back out and loving this, which I probably haven't used in a year, you are exactly where you need to be. I will probably pull the Lumina out then. Instincts. That was the video you just watched, really? See, now I haven't pulled it out very much since then. I may or may not have added those to my chakra love. Transition is a cicada, which to me, I always love that for the death, for transition comparison. All right, guys. God, I can't show the whole deck, but it is a really good one. Feeling informed, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Slow down. So I can't show the whole deck. I just can't, but they're so good. Oh, look, birth. All those bloody lines in the art, right? Just want to make sure there isn't any that I'm... Okay, apparently the universe is telling me to move the hell on, Jen. Like receiving frequency. And then I will move on. But they're so good. They really are. All right, one more. Beginnings. Love it. So this is definitely a good one. Just not a Wi-Fi frequency, apparently. All right, this one I'm hardly going to show because a lot of people, including me, have done, moving to next decks, Jens, right? Have done unboxings and walkthroughs and stuff. I just did want to mention that this is a great spring deck. This is the Work Your Light Oracle. Again, this is another Hay House or, yeah, Hay House. It's a Hay House deck. I'm just going to show a couple of them. It is a great spring deck. It works really well with tarot. It works really well on its own. They're really pretty images. It reminds me a lot. Now, I don't have the Star Child or the Moon Child, but it does remind me of those images. I'm pretty sure from what I've seen of them. I have in my pocketbook. Yay, right? It reminds me a lot of those images from the Star Child and the Moon Child person. So I am not going to show that a lot because I've seen a whole bunch of unboxings. As a matter of fact, Papa Squirrel did one. An unboxing and walkthrough and stuff of it. This is Get the Moon Child, really? I will try. I'm trying to hold out for a $5 Hay House deck sale for this one and about 10 others, right? This one is an oldie but a goodie. This is Earth Magic. This is a Stephen Farmer deck. Again, another Hay House deck. Such a good deck, though. It works well on every level. This is one, I think this might be the first Oracle deck that I started pairing with tarot. You just got the Star Child. So it just works so well for clarifying Wolf Instinct. That it made things really clear. Oh, and somebody asked, I don't know if she's still here. Somebody asked what the difference between tarot and oracle are. So the tarot cards, guys, are the ones with 78 cards. The same 78 cards in every deck. It's just how the artist interpreted those 78 cards. For the most part. I'm not, there's a couple different systems. There's the RWS, there's the Thoth, there's the Marseille. But tarot cards, for the most part, are the same 78 cards. And it's just the artist's interpretation of those 78 cards. Oracle cards can be anything under the sun. You can make up your own meanings. You can put, your own pictures together. If you were to make your own oracle, you would just go, oh, look, this picture inspires me. And this is what it makes me feel. So look at lightning, power, autumn equinox, release. So this deck is really an oldie but a goodie. Just works so well with most decks. It just does. It's a great clarifying deck. It has great images. The backs of the cards are beautiful. The card stock is great. I've had this deck I don't know how long, and they still look pretty much brand new. I mean, I'm sure you can kind of tell that I've used them, but they pretty much look brand new. And I use it a lot because it's so good. Husky was having a meltdown. What deck is this? It is Earth Magic. Earth Magic, and it's a Hay House deck. And it is just it's like the perfect oracle deck for most cards, for most tarot cards. One more Hay House deck, I think, and then I'm done with Hay House because they all are very similar. But I will tell you that out of all my Hay House decks, the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards is my favorite. My favorite. Out of all of them, this is the one I reach for every time. That's the back. They're just, to me, they're very moving. They have silver. Is it silver? I think. Is that silver gilding? Yeah. Okay. They have silver gilding, and they just have a little bit more information than most Hay House decks do on the deck. Still, like I said, have never read the book, I don't think. But they give you a little bit so that you can interpret what you need to. And the images are, I really like the way the quality has gone. Yeah, me too. Now again, this is an old Hay House deck. So it's the old cardstock. It's kind of on the glossy side for me. But it's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. And these cards are just, to me, they work with a ton of tarot decks. They give me the insight that I want to complement the tarot card. And they're, you know, simple and to the point. There's the stag, the frog, the Grail Knight. I don't know. Maybe it's because, yeah, they did move away from that, which is great. I don't know if it's because I love the Avalonian. I think I've said before, I'm a Sisterhood of Avalon. I don't know if maybe partly because I'm a Sisterhood of Avalon member, and I love the Arthurian traditions and Merlin, and I have, I don't know, a ton of fiction about the Merlin, and you know, one of the ways I started this path was through the Mists of Avalon books. That's probably part of it. But it also works really, really great with tarot. So it, you know, makes it easy to love these cards. One more. It is. Hi, Wiley. So, it does everything I want an oracle deck to do for me. All right. We have Earth Wisdom Oracle. This one is a Barbara Moore deck. It came out last year, and it's a great deck. Really, I think it's Low Scarabeo, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's a Low Scarabeo deck. There's the backs. It's a very Celtic deck, and it's gorgeous. And again, gives me between the image and the keyword, gives me just enough information to clarify my tarot cards. Love, love, love this one. Right? Very Celtic, very pretty. Great cardstock, although a little glossy for me, but still, you know, beautiful. Will hold up really well, and has great keywords that really help when you're reading it with, right? I would love to live in these cards too. When you're using them with tarot or without, they have great keywords. Look at that one. Healing grief. Yeah, it is pretty. This one is Celtic Wisdom. No, Earth Wisdom. And it is a Low Scarabeo deck. Bleeding Hearts on the Healing Heart card, right? I need to get that deck. It looks like my Nematon. It does. Ah, awesome. It is beautiful. Go with the wolf. Go with the flow. Trying to read backwards. Look at that. Ugh. Divine connection. Really, really gorgeous. So yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's a great deck for sure. All right, what do we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 6 left. 55 minutes. There should be a Go with the Wolf card, right? I agree. All right, gotta include one drawn by the great Lisa Hunt, who I just love. This is the Winged Enchantment Oracle. I love my Lisa Hunt decks. She's just, I don't know. I love her artwork. I wish I had known about Lisa Hunt a long time ago when, you know, some of the decks that they now want $1,000 for were actually out, because I would have all of hers. But so these are all bird related. And Lisa Hunt is just a master artist. She gets her point across so very well in whatever she does. Apparently some of these are upside down. Now, Lisa Hunt has, let's see, the Fairy Tale Tarot is, that's probably like the dream deck for me. Someday I want the Fairy Tale Tarot. Now, what I really need to do is just give it up and get the Spanish version, because at least then I'd have the artwork on there. But I'm so stubborn. I'm like, nope, someday I'm going to find that deck in the English version, and I'm just going to buy the English version. And then what's going to happen is the Spanish version is going to be completely gone, and I'll be like, what an idiot I was for not getting the Spanish version. But that's me. I just do. I adore her. Her art. Especially if you look up the Fairy Tale Tarot, it's such a inner child deck. All right, Briar Rose, no problem, honey. Look at these images, though. Oh, my gosh. She's just incredible. And I keep waiting for my card to pop out, and then I'll be done. You know, I won't show all of these, but, of course, it'll probably be the last one because I'm waiting for it. I'm just going to keep going and yes, she has a gorgeous peacock card, and I keep waiting for it. There's the raven. Look at that. Mockingbird. She has these incredibly deep images. Oh, come on. All right. I might not do this because, oh, yeah. All right. We're getting there. We're almost there. Look at the dove. Ugh, the crone. Goose. The robin. Ah, look at the robin. Talk about new beginnings. Here's a little girl. New beginnings as the robin. So pretty. Here's the blackbird. One of my favorite images. And I know it's coming up here. Ostrich. And there's my peacock. Okay. So there's that one. And then, yes. Yes. You know why the card you are looking for is at the bottom of the deck. Which side do you usually draw from? well, exactly. It depends. I actually usually draw from the middle. Isn't that weird? I'm not a draw from the top of the deck, and I'm not a draw from the bottom of the deck. I usually cut it and draw in the middle. This one I'm hardly going to show because we've seen this deck 1,000 times, but it is a very beautiful deck. It's the Spirit Animal Oracle. You know, this is Jenna, my girl artist. She is just amazing. The cards are amazing. The card stocks are amazing. Colette Baron-Reed can kiss my ass. I hate her, but I don't read the books. So as far as I'm concerned, this is Jenna Della Grottaglia's deck. And I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? I don't know how that happened. Why do I hate her? So I hate her because Jenna Della Grottaglia is her artist. She does the artwork for almost every single, I think there maybe is 2 Colette Baron-Reed decks that Jenna does not do for her. Colette Baron-Reed does not give any credit hardly ever to her artist. So let's see. Let's see again if I can find Jenna's name on here. It's usually in teeny tiny letters if it's there anywhere. So, oh, yep. Hold on. She actually did put her name on the box this time. I'm impressed. So it's right here. Hold on. Let's see if I can even get this to show it. Oh, there it is. Look, can you see it? Yay. Yes. So she doesn't give her artist enough credit ever. Ever, ever, ever. Yes, exactly. And the reason that I love Colette Baron-Reed's decks is all because of Jenna. I do not read the books. Ever. So she never gives Jenna enough credit. Ever. She doesn't. I try very hard to hide it, or I did for a long time, and then I was like, fuck it. You know what? I'm done. I hate her. Yes. Colette Baron-Reed. I know. Colette Baron-Reed, Colette Baron-Reed, Colette Baron-Reed, Colette Baron-Reed. It's all over. But does she give her artist much credit? Nope. There's a lot of decks that you can't even find Jenna's name on there. And it's still her. Yeah, Jenna's name is not on her web page either. I know it. Yep. I know. Well, here's the thing, though. If Jenna did that, and I totally get, I try not to do it too much on Instagram because Jenna and I are friends on Instagram. And as a matter of fact, Jenna has said to me before, can you not do that on your channel? And I'm like, yeah, because Colette Baron-Reed is going to be watching my channel. I will die if that ever happened. But she's not going to watch my channel. So I'm sorry. I'm going to not promote her for her decks. In the book in the front they did. And about the artist? Are you kidding? I can't. That might be the first one I've ever seen. I might actually have to like not wait till that deck is on sale. That's amazing. I think our bringing up the issue has helped. The newest one, it says illustrated by Jenna on the front of the box. Wow. Maybe it has helped then. That's really cool. I'm really impressed. I might have to stop talking shit about Colette Baron-Reed. Yeah, they might. And I've been saying it for, I don't know, years now. For years. So that's just my opinion, but... Okay. So I'm going to end with probably, I don't know, I can't say my top 4 Oracle decks. That's just too hard for me. Talk shit, but give due credit where needed, right? Oracle decks, I started with Oracle before I started with Tarot. So I love Oracle decks. Maybe, yeah, someone at Hay House might. You never know. So I should. So I really love to help out the creators of Oracle decks because I think they're great. This one is absolutely one of my favorite all-time Oracle decks. It's called the Wisdom Keepers deck. It is by Rosie Aronson, who is a doctorate. This deck is one of the most amazing decks that I have ever seen. The faces in this deck just pull me right in. Yep, that's the back of the cards is the Dragonfly Key. Again, these are huge cards. I have big hands, but the faces on these cards are amazing. And some Yep. All right, I'm going to take a quick drink. Pretend that I needed that. I needed that. Okay. All right, some of the, Colette has your internet cut for talking shit. You never know, Ange. I would not be surprised. She certainly has the money to do it. All right. These faces are amazing, incredible, unique, fascinating, pull you right in faces. And some of them are based on famous people. And the whole deck is just, to me, it is very great. Dustin, were you not here? You missed my whole Colette Baron Reid rant? I even wrote her and her PR person, and she wrote back saying she does give her credit. That was it. Yeah, I've been bitching for a long time, to the point, Dustin, where I'm pretty decent friends with the artist Jenna, and Jenna has asked me to stop saying I hate Colette Baron Reid on my videos because she's afraid Colette Baron Reid would watch my videos. And I'm like, Jenna, Colette Baron Reid doesn't know who the fuck I am. There is no way she's going to be watching my videos. But apparently on her new deck, she actually puts Jenna's name on the front of the box, and it says about the artist inside the book. So maybe all of us bitching has helped. Yeah. I know it. I'm with you. I've been bitching. So, yes, these are not, maybe she got the hint. Exactly. I love that these are not model faces either. And they just draw you in. And each of these cards, now this is a deck I do not use with tarot. This is one of those decks that I use for personal growth. And each of these faces, yes, the eyes, right? Each of these faces has a personal story along with it that is just beautiful. It is just beautiful. And it is inspiring. And it is, you know, something that makes you feel like you can get up and do another day. So to me, I just adore these faces. And this is one of my favorite all-time Oracle decks. Really, really, really love it. So, and there's lots and lots. Lots and lots of cards. I don't even know how many cards are in here, but lots. And lots of different colored people and lots of different, you know, religious aspects and lots of different cultures and sizes. And I just love, love, love this deck. Yeah, all around the world. Yeah, the book makes it, Sherry Bug. I have to say, and you know me, I'm not a book reader, but when I do personal reflection, they creep me out. When I do personal reflection, I pull one card and read the book, and it's really great. Okay, I hate to do 2 Alana Fairchild decks, but these 2 Alana Fairchild decks are, you know, incredible decks. The first is Sacred Rebels. There's the backs. These are very intuitive cards. For personal growth, I recommend, I always pull these out for shadow work and for personal growth kind of stuff. I recommend these cards to everyone. Sacred Rebels. Yeah, they are very, very empowering. They're uplifting. They are just really, really gorgeous. Hard-hitting. Makes you look at yourself. Beautiful cards. It's kind of like a tarot card, honey. It's an oracle card. Look at that. Release the dark wound. Let love live. You see how it's a dead fish until it gets back into the healing waters? I mean, come on. How much more deep can you get, right? Bringing it into form. Really powerful cards. The word wants to be written. Legacy of light. So that's the image on the back. That is all about ancestry work. Defend to the end. The worthwhile. Really, Dustin? I go through times like that too. My Pagan Otherworlds deck is one of my most used. I have to say, I was super, super, super disappointed with the Supra deck. And I think partly maybe I should pull it out again, because partly maybe because we waited so long for it, even though I didn't blame the author at all or the creators at all. She got cancer and it was horrible and stuff. But we waited a really long time. And then I was like, I don't know, these don't move me. So maybe it was just an initial thing. And then I didn't pull them out again. I have not pulled them out since, I bet you, the day after I got them. That sometimes is part of the bad part of having too many decks, though, is that you don't have to work with them all. The Isis Oracle is the other Alana Fairchild deck I'm going to show, and then one more deck, and then we're done. The Isis Oracle is, again, just one of those Oracle decks that is really great for personal growth. If you like the Egyptian-themed look, it's gorgeous. And it is very empowering, again. Just one of those decks that it's hard hitting. And Sacred Rebels is like that too. Sacred Rebels does not pussyfoot around with you. They are both they'll call you out on your shit. which, you know, when you need that kind of thing is great. Yes, I said pussyfoot. Do you not know what pussyfoot around means? I've been saying it all my life. I thought that was just all her decks are like that. Yeah, that's true. All of her decks are like that. Divine Guardian. Yeah, they are really, really beautiful cards. Pussyfootin'. I did not make that term up, damn it. It's a real term. Yeah. So again, great. See? Thank you, Ange. Great deck. Perfect. You use it too? Good. See, I'm glad it's not me, just me. Okay, and the last deck, because so many have been asking me about how to find your personal goddess. Sometimes, I heard it a lot in the South. Did you pick it up in the Carolinas? No, I've heard it my whole life. And I grew up in New York. So, I don't know. I thought it was a very common term. A lot of people have been talking about how to find their personal gods and goddesses. I have to say that this deck, and I'm sure the opposite is true for the other deck, but let me say, Stacy DeMarco has a deck called Goddesses and Sirens. The other deck that I still haven't gotten, I can't believe I still haven't gotten it. Yes. Leland needs to, yes, do a video. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Leland was not on our video last night. They would like a video about servitude. How do you servitors? Servitors? How do you pronounce that? About spirit guides, guardians. Yours is specifically. Oh, I shouldn't say to it. I don't know if you want people to know that. Spirit guides and guardians and stuff that you have that help you with astral travel and that kind of thing. They would like a video on that. And I said, oh, I know Leland has one. So they would like a video. Okay. Goddesses and Sirens. This is a great deck. If you do not know who your goddess should be, there's also a counter deck for the gods. Can't remember what it's called because I don't have it still. I can't believe it. I do have the Viking one. I do have it. It's probably down there on the bottom shelf because I can't see it right now. But yes, I do have it. This one is really good when you're looking to find out more information about a goddess. It's really good. And I use it a lot when people are asking me about goddesses to work with. Gods and Titans. Thank you. I use it a lot to, start the process out. And very, very many times I get a goddess that is someone that someone should be working with. They have really cool images of the goddesses, and the book gives you a little information enough so that you at least can start out your study on this goddess. Okay, Mama and all you beautiful souls, it's way past this squirrel's bedtime. Gotta crash. Thanks for letting me see all your wonderful decks. I look forward to next time. Have a good night, Papa Squirrel. There's my mat. My beautiful goddess of justice. The Valkyries. White Buffalo Woman. Yeah, I really do love this deck. I do Sekhmet. I do pull it out a lot when people are confused. There's Bast about what goddess to start working with because it at least can give you an idea. Stacy DeMarco, correct. At least can give you an idea of where to start. Yabaya. Yeah, I got to get... Beautiful. Justin's going to be live after me. There's Gaia. I've got to get the Gods one, which I still haven't gotten. I don't know why. I keep meaning to, and then it just doesn't happen. I should get it very soon, though. Maybe there's Persephone. I love my Persephone. Yeah, these images are really great. Great images. There's the muses. And now I have to say, I love how all there, I was just going to say how there's Baba Yaga. I love how not all of them are these gorgeous, you know, white, beautiful women. Like Baba Yaga is not supposed to be this beautiful woman. Now, some of them, I would like to be a little bit more on point, but some of them are pretty damn good. It is a strong deck. I agree. There's Hathor. Pele. They are all really skinny. That's true. Absolutely. But at least they're, you know, normally the right color. Kali, look at Kali. She's pretty freaking powerful and not this beautiful thing. This is Stacy DeMarco's Goddesses and Sirens deck. Yeah, it is a bit of a goddess. Yeah, body beautiful deck. That's true. But at least it got the colors right. And they're not all, you know, gorgeous. Especially the ones that are supposed to be like powerful looking and not look real pretty. They're not. There's my Esther, my Oyster from Ostara. Pomona. Helen of Troy. Rhiannon. There's Hecate. Newt. Joan of Arc. Lilith. And Sheila Nagig. Love Sheila Nagig. Love, love, love her. Woman can be powerful and beautiful without being powerful because she is beautiful. That's true. Okay, so that's it, guys. I do have other, the only one I didn't talk about was the Oracle of Oddities. All three decks, there's three, what do I want to say? 3 editions, and I have all 3, and they're all very similar. I've put them all together because they have the same backing, and they're really kind of made to be put together. And yeah, I did too. To the point where now I don't know which one is which. I just have separated them out so they fit in the boxes. But they have great, great imagery. And they definitely go along with Leland's favorite deck there. The Anatomy. What is it? Anatomy of... What the hell is it called? Anatomy of... Antique Anatomy. Thank you. I'm like, why can't I get this out? But definitely goes along with that. And it is a great Oracle deck. When you put them all together, they're very powerful. What I really need to do is just put them in a bag and keep them out of the boxes. Because the boxes, I have to be honest, are pretty flimsy. They're not great boxes. So I really just need to take them all out of there and put them all in as one deck. But all right, guys. So that is it. Tomorrow will be night 1 of Tarot Talk. So we have a Tarot Talk tomorrow. Wednesday, I'll have off. Thursday is the before and after study. Now, we have a special thing going on Saturday, and I haven't figured out how I want to celebrate this, but Saturday is my 4-year anniversary. of starting to do YouTube videos. No problem, Ange. Oracle of the Odysseys. 4 years. I can't believe it's been 4 years. I'm like, no, it hasn't. No way. But it is. Saturday is 4 years. So I haven't figured out how I'm going to incorporate that into Saturday's video. So if you guys have ideas, let me know on the Facebook page. I'm going to say something on the Facebook page too. And we will at least talk about it on Saturday a little. Because it's a big deal. I know, right? I can't believe 4 years. Compilation. Oh, gosh. That would require editing, Jack. How the hell am I going to do that? But we'll see. We'll talk about it on the Facebook group. I'll kind of mention it in the Facebook group, and we'll talk about it. All right, guys. Justin is going to do... I may do a giveaway. Yeah, and keep your eye out, because it's very possible. Justin's going to do a video, and I can't remember what it's on, but it's something. It was a cool topic. I was like, oh, cool. I want to see that. All right. I love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.